Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. How is everybody? How is everybody? Big salute to Tiger Woods. Big salute to the Tigger Man. Excellent job, brother. Number one, excellent job. Good job. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Tiger Woods effect. We are going to speak about the journey of champions. We're going to talk about that walk. And Lord knows, it is a lonely one. See, people think they understand what champions go through. People think they understand what the word master means. The Tiger Woods effect is before the Obama effect. Grand rise, everybody. Good to have everybody in the house. See, we as black folk got this whole master thing messed up because of slavery. You know, nobody's a master. Yes, there are masters. There are masters of learning. There are people who have mastered their field of study. There are people that have mastered their crafts. There are people that have mastered a way of living. There are people that have mastered a way of thinking. Why can every other culture have masters except us? The Tiger Woods effect. Tiger came in and everybody counted him out. He was young. He was still under his father. He didn't quite know what he was. He hadn't quite defined himself yet. But we knew what he was. And a lot of us, without even thinking about it, we understood his plight too. A lot of us understand that mongrel thing. You know, like I was called the other day. A mongrel. But like I said, mongrels have this amazing ability to take the best from both of their worlds and mold it together to make something unseen before. So calling me a mongrel is giving me a compliment. But it also lets me know that you don't know who you are. After winning, Tiger experienced a few things that, again, masters go through. And of course, you would have to be a master to understand what I'm speaking of. Other than that, you think I'm crazy. After winning a few of my first tournaments, and figuring out that I wouldn't be on the cover of Inside Kung Fu. I wouldn't be on the cover of Tai Chi Today, even though I won. My competitors were on there. Even women I had won that had lost to me were there. Full color, but not me. I had to eat that. So, it didn't lessen my knowledge of what I knew just because the world didn't recognize me. And that's something that all of us have to understand. The world ain't gonna recognize you because you want that recognition. You just have to stand on what you know, and it will be recognized. I watched Tiger at some points swing his golf club, and his back would lurch on him, and he'd fall to his knees in front of everybody. I don't know about y'all, but falling to your knees as something that you have mastered because your body has given out on you, not your mind, your body. That takes great courage. And as a master, I watch in awe because even though he lost, I understood what it took to get back in the game. I left tournaments because I was pregnant. I was married, and it was time to raise our family. And when I returned, I was older, but I was wiser. And I allowed my wisdom and my age and my teacher's instruction to lead me back to victory. I left my sport undefeated, holding men's and women's titles. It wasn't easy. And it wasn't easy to give up. The thrill of a win, to put your skills against what everybody else says is the world's best. And prevail. Nobody can ever take it from you. So, Tiger, I salute you because I understand what it meant for you to put that green jacket on one more time. The last time you put that green jacket on, you ran into the arms of your father as his son. I found it very poetic that this time your son ran into your arms in your victory. Brother, your father is proud of you. And I think your mother might have whispered that in your ear. from one generation to another. Greatness is a bridge. And I hope that you are a memorial to the greatness of champions. They didn't want to see you in that green jacket again. You know it and I know it. They called you a wash up, a has-been. They wanted you to go ahead and fucking retire. You wasn't having it. That is what tiger parenting is about. Teaching the children to push themselves into their greatness, to push their bodies, their souls, their minds to victory. Everybody wants to make fun of masters until a master shows up. And then there's no such thing as a master. Not true. See how much you pay a master electrician. How much do you pay a master mason? See, there comes a point in education and development where gender counts for naught. Gender might count in the lower ranks, but when you get to the mastery, you will find male and female in the master's categories. Because here, it is about wisdom. It is not about the accumulation of knowledge, but the application thereof. And the application of knowledge can be applied by male and female. It's just about who wants to take the mastery program seriously. Some men don't mind teaching women to a mastery level. And some women don't mind teaching men to a mastery level. We need more masters. We need more of us who are willing to go the extra years in application of their particular philosophy. We need brothers and sisters who are willing to get up every morning and study 1, 2, maybe 3 hours on one subject for the next 10 years and apply it. We need you to have a field of interest. Can you go into a discipline Learn the rules. Apply the rules. Observe the results. And then bend them at will. Can you do it? Oh, I know this message is not going to be popular this morning. I get it. Because I'm talking about mastering something. When I'm talking about bullshit, everybody here. But now I'm talking about mastery. And in order to master a thing, you must master yourself. Because in any mastery, you first have to master this thing. Then you have to master this thing. And mastering this. And then mastering this. You get to master all the rest of this. But first you have to master your own mind. Yours, not somebody else's. Yours. See, it's easy to master somebody else's mind. That's called manipulation. And that means there's some work your ass don't want to do. So you gonna find an underling to do it for you. See, when you in the ring, you in that bitch by yourself. When Tiger's on the green, he was on that green by himself. You can't run out on the green to help nobody. You can't run in the ring to help nobody. Wonder Woman then got us started. And so we shall lay our intentions and our monies upon the waters, and it shall be returned to us 1,000-fold. Wonder Woman, thank you for getting us started this morning. May it be returned to you. Thank you, my darling. Mastery. Do you get your ass up in the morning and take a goddamn shower? Mastery. Are you washing off that bullshit from yesterday? Mastery. Are you thinking them same fucked up thoughts from yesterday that got you absolutely nowhere? Mastery. Because see, when I got up in the morning when I was training, first things first, you get your ass in the shower, feed the goddamn dogs, put them damn Timberlands on. You got a 1.5 mile walk to Master Muhammad's house. Work out. You got a 1.5 mile walk back. And then you have at least 2 more hours in the back goddamn yard practicing, depending on when he let me out. But when we were there, still went on another 2.5 mile walk with him. Because I got to be strong. Then I got to watch what I eat. I got to get in these books. Oh yeah, got to repractice again. Mastery. And during all that, I got to go out and make me some money. Because being on this mastery diet requires money. Can't just drink regular water, got to drink alkaline water because this is about mastery. A lot of y'all aren't even willing to pay attention to your own diet to master your flesh. Well, Fee, you a little pudgy. You goddamn right I am. You fucking right. You right. Because for years, I ate one goddamn meal a day between 1 and 3 p.m. My body has served me very, very well when she was in mastery of herself. My body made me famous. My body went 7, 8 days without food because I wanted it to. I needed it to. My flesh has served me very, very well. I have learned to use my flesh very, very well. Some would say to a mastery level. As a matter of fact, some people who are masters have called me a master to the mastery level. So you damn right. After my flesh has served me well, I allow it to indulge itself. Damn right. You right. Yes, I've always competed. I don't check. Yes, that has been my name since day one. Mastery. And when I want to shed this, I can, because it's a train of thought. It's a mastery train of thought. Do tell about the 1 meal per day between 1 and 3 p.m. Well, no problem. When I was training, y'all have to remember, well, maybe you don't know, when I began my martial arts journey, I weighed in well over 300 pounds. I didn't make it up a flight of stairs without having to pretend that I could breathe, honestly. And I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, we're beautiful no matter our size, but death, slow death, is obesity. And a lot of my sisters believe it is about what they're eating. And it is. But it's not exactly the food you're eating. It's the emotions you're eating on top of the food. You know, depression is a bitch. Depression is a bitch. And I dare to tell black men and black women, if you seem to be gaining weight, but you're still eating the same thing, it's not the food. It's the depression. You're eating your emotions instead of expressing them. In most cases. When people come here for weight loss, it's not about them moving. It's about some emotion that they can't resolve. That depresses their metabolism. And as soon as I can help them resolve that emotion, the weight falls right off. It ain't always this. But for me to eat between 1 and 3 was, 1, I had to lose the weight. 2, unlike other people, my master allowed me to eat whatever I wanted within a half an hour space. I could eat whatever I wanted. I mean, literally, it was a binge eat in the middle of the day. And I took full fucking advantage of it. But whatever, it worked. It worked. I mean, I'd have a bag of Cheetos, a plate of spaghetti, garlic bread, whatever I thought that I'd want to eat during that day, I could have in that between 1 and 3 in that one sitting. Now, you don't eat between 1 and 3. You don't eat for 2 hours. You sit down for one meal and you can eat whatever you want for a half an hour. Then you have to put all that shit up and you cannot eat again for the rest of the day. This worked for me. I got down to, my fighting weight was between 165 and 172. And I was built. I leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him alone. Don't hurt him. We gonna leave that there. That made me feel good. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4". And I can kick a man in the face who's 6'6". I saw you better leave my Myers alone. And I ain't got that many, girl. I'll sell anything except pussy. But I will sell somebody else's pussy. I will do that. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I won't sell mine, but I will sell yours. I will sell somebody else's. At least I'm being honest with y'all. That way this will never get you off balance. Hey. If you I've been pimping Nature Boy for how long? Excuse me? Leave pimping fee for fees alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I will sell somebody else's pussy. I ain't lying. I will sell it many times over. I will sell it to the highest bidder. I will sell it to the lowest bidder. I will sell it. You tell me that you want a contract, me, I will work one out for you. I worked one out for Nature Boy, didn't I? And his whole damn crew. Y'all watched it. I ain't lying. I've been pimping that nigga for months. Big pimpin', spending G's. Big pimpin' on BLADs. Oh, I've been pimping that nigga for months. And discounted his ass. Discount. I'll sell Eliana. Aya. Tell me who you need sold, Nature Boy. I got you. I got you from this end, bruh. Gonna have to discount it, though, because they thin. There ain't no curve no more. You're gonna have to give them some of your pistachios to fatten them up a little bit more. So, you know. Maybe we should put them in a hostel again so they can earn a little bit of money while y'all gone. No. No. But thank you for getting your ass back on them streets. But you called my name. You act like you didn't know me, nigga. You know me. If you can't remember my name, because I noticed, I don't know how you gonna think you gonna get through a debate and you can't remember shit. All the people around you gotta remind you of what the fuck you thinking, nigga. We can't debate and you can't think. What's her name? What's that? Ain't nobody around me to help me think, bro. I gotta do it myself. He gonna read from a chalkboard. Them niggas gonna have 6 cell phones handy. It's about who's come up with the Google search first. 8 G's, nigga. 8 G's. You want our knowledge? You should pay for it. Like everybody the fuck else. And then his scary ass, what? How you gonna serve up Eliana? It wasn't 3 goddamn weeks you was screaming she was a damn child. Go on some motherfucking where with that shit. David got open child protective services cases. Oh, really? Hair is my life. Holy shit. But we probably knew that, right? Well, hopefully them checks will get cut off. Because, you know, when you don't make it to appointments, they tend to cut that shit off. I heard somebody left. You mean Mr. I'm standing here with celebrities and shit? I heard he didn't cut out. Oh, they got to go to court at the end of the month? Uh-oh. He done ran with them kids. They ran with them kids. You know what, y'all? I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to come back. Because I don't want this to taint my tiger story. You know who this is. This is Master Fundife. And I always got my ear to the street. My ear to the street. My ear to the street. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about that. So y'all don't go nowhere. I just don't want to fuck up my tiger story with this shit. Peace and blessings.